which so many women don't realize. If you want to seduce a man, it's not so much about you, but it's more about him. Before you do anything, you have to study that man a bit. You have to understand what makes him tick. If, for example, you're dealing with a high-value man, he will not be so impressed with short skirts and high heels. Because a high-value man likes a challenge. He doesn't want an average sexy girl. He wants the special one, the one he has to work for to earn her love. So wear something that reveals your curves but doesn't reveal too much skin. And what is even more important than what you wear is how you walk. Always make sure that you keep your head up high, put your shoulders back, and keep your back straight. And there's one thing that every man will literally fall for. It is when you show that you're curious, unbothered, and authentic. When you are curious about things that this person is telling you, then you show a certain interest that no man very easily gets nowadays. And when that man tells you about certain problems or issues or anything he tells you, when you show that you're unbothered, that you don't mind that he's telling you these things, you show him that you can handle him. And being authentic means that you're showing that man who you really are. You're not trying to play some awkward role. Trust me, men are intrigued when they meet women who allow themselves to be their authentic selves. And one more thing, if you want to get a man's attention, try to talk slow. Because when you talk fast, it shows a certain nervousness. It shows as if you're not really in control of yourself. But when you talk slow and steady, your calm energy will literally pull that man towards you. And the last little trick that works on any man, when you start talking, you look him in the eyes, and then for a split second, you look at his mouth, and then you look back at his eyes. Trust me, ladies, this works. If you want to know how to really make a man obsessed with you, then listen up. We women always think as long as you're beautiful, sexy, charming, but you show a man that you also have a life of your own, that you're not dependent on him, that will make a man obsessed. Because men love to have to work a bit to earn a woman's love. And this may all be true, but what you should really look at if you want a man to focus only on you is how you make him feel about himself when you are with him. So instead of trying to impress him with what kind of woman you are, focus on what kind of man he is. What is actually important to him? And what is he good at? You have to study this man a little bit and find out what his desires are and what his goals are in his life. Because if you can be that woman who recognizes that talent in him and who supports his life goals, then with you next to him, he feels better about himself. Because now he feels with you next to him, he can conquer the world. And therefore you add extra value to his life. And remember this, all men by nature are all about competing. And the most important feeling for a man is to feel that he's a winner in this life. And that's why you have to make him feel that he's that winner. Because this is what will make him feel like a hero. And that is exactly what will make a man obsessed with you. If you've been texting this guy for a while and everything seems to be going well, he's been opening up to you. He makes you feel desired. And then suddenly he stops texting and you have no clue what happened. And then you start to think, how long should I wait before I text him to ask him if he's okay? Because maybe something happened to him. Or maybe I should just text him and tell him, this is not how I want to be treated. And should I even talk to him once he texts me again? This is what I want you to understand about men. Texting for a man means nothing. They tell you all these beautiful words because they know that this is what you want to hear. And when a man cuts off the conversation, he disappears. It's up to him to start the conversation again. Whatever you do, don't text him. You actually make it worse if you text him. Because then he will just think, she really likes me. And that's exactly what will not make him reply. So let him take his space. Your mood should not be dependent on a guy you actually don't know. Put your phone away and go and do something fun with your friends. And remember, a few months ago you didn't even know this guy.